Holy moly. Alright. Would it be this one, James? There's a lot of what the EGAD videos. Oh, he's like Anna waifu. He's just obsessed with this man. And the lovely AI generated thumbnails as well. It's great. This is quality content. Hey Kiwi, how's it going, man? How to better than Grumps? I guess both of them. Dude, I think he has more than two. Which one should I watch first? Why synthetic man matters in a world dredged in slop. He is the cream that rises to the top. Is he? He's probably trolling, right? Oh, we gotta look at Anna waifu. It's been a while since I've seen her content. I know she. I don't know if she got banned. She either deleted her account or got banned. It was one of those two.
Anna waifu was a channel I like.
That is loud. Why synthetic man matters? All right. Yeah, she honestly, ever since she like separated herself from synthetic man, I mean, it's still like this kind of content, but at least it's like less, you know, parasitically attached to synthetic man and more of her content instead. All right, we'll do this one. 30 minutes. Hey, James, I'll do half, bro. I'm watching this. Holy moly. Let me test the audio.
When you were watching this video, it was
all right, how's the audio level on that? It is not a troll. He's being dead ass serious. I mean, I believe you, but I feel like he loves synthetic man more as a lol cow than like an actual YouTuber. But I might be completely wrong. I might just be underestimating the power of synthetic man fans. Wow. Let me check this real quick. All right.
produced roughly 2 weeks after the 2024
How's the audio on that?
presidential election, wherein Orange Man won by a landslide. Naturally, in the wake of his victory, onto their same old performative behaviors, resorting to their regular.
All right. Chop chop, bro.
We'll reserve talking in depth about that in another video. This video, however, largely concerns the YouTube channel Synthetic Man. And
his comments are cancer, yeah.
so
I mean, that's a given.
about Synthetic Man, allow me to make a proper introduction. So the mark of a true artist is within his ability to create an image which encapsulates a significant number of ideas all at the same time. As an example, we have the artist known as Stone Toss. And here we have this image. A pink-haired character who represents the progressive left is confronting a man wearing the Southern Cross on his ball cap. "Why do you hate black people?" asks the leftist. And in response, the man with the hat announces, "I am racist," to a black woman nearby, leaving her initially shocked. However, as we can see in the final panel, she blushes, clearly infatuated.
Holy word vomit, bro. Get to the point. Maybe I'm just like too much of a zoomer to even absorb his content.
Living our lives in ways that are different and significant. The problem with the current flow of media is that the road to
It's like I'm watching like 720p like Space Marine 2 gameplay along with like an occasional video on the bottom right. And it's very old school Leafy content.
Achieving anything meaningful
If even.
and relevant to
At least,
our
I mean,
lives
Leafy
is
was like
constantly being impeded
enjoyable
by
to watch,
arbitrary
kind of.
roadblocks that even as we pass them by, we're left wondering, why did they need to be there in the first place? For example, why listen to people who for the past 8 years or so have told you that Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy is out the door, when that has never and will never be the case?
This is Disney. This is why they're bombing at the cinema. This is why their stock price keeps tumbling. Nobody likes this company because nobody at the company likes their audience.
What benefit is it to repeatedly enter a cycle of fruitless rage before heading right back into the arms of woke corporations to consume more and more of their slop? At what point do people realize this is not about bad writing and media? This is all a...
I think I have enough of that content in my veins. I'm going straight to Oblivion. Holy. I'm sorry, James. I tried, man. I really did. I really did, James. I really did try. Oh, my mic is a little loud. All right. I really did try. I handled... That was one too many Synthetic Man fan content that I... One too much. A man can only handle so much, James. Straight to Oblivion. Whew. I could feel like my soul being slowly corrupted too. You did try, and at least your brain didn't run. I don't know about that. Whew. What's good, gang? What's up, Apollo? How you doing, man? Is that actually you in your profile picture? Wow. I mean, it's probably like a really well crafted and like well thought out video, but I ain't got the attention span for that currently. If I were to like actually dissect that video, I would have to sit down and like lock in. Also, if you watch the whole thing, your brain will be tiny and soul will be evil. Oh, I mean, I guarantee it, bro. With content like that, it's just like it's like bound to corrupt you. 100% me, real no scam. I don't know, Paulo. I don't know. You gotta show me some proof that you're the real Giga Chad. I want like a really good defense video, like, cause like most of like the Synthetic Man content and like Synthetic Man fan content is like really low effort, like chum content. You know what I mean? Like it's just all chum content. Cause like when you look at these kind of like grifters, it's like mass produced, one video every single day, no matter what. And like, yeah, they get views, but it's like I would never like show it to my mom and like be proud of it if I were to make content like that. You got better stuff to do instead of wasting time to do this con? Yeah, exactly. I got Oblivion to play, but I want like a really high, like Nakey Jakey level kind of quality, like some really high quality fucking Synthetic Man defense video, like something actually entertaining instead of just a guy in the corner talking for however long and saying that anyone that disagrees with him is bad. Like as weird as Latina Parfait is, and as much as I disagree with him, at least he's like kind of entertaining to watch. Because he just it's like watching a Family Guy video. Just spewing off random shit.
You treacherous little worm. Did you just take that?
Wait, was I supposed to take that? I was actually ready to like initiate into the cult. I'm not even gonna lie. Or did I fuck that up? I guess not. I think that was like the the canon approach.
The Lord Dagon.
What's that?
You probably had multiple options, I'm assuming.
The Lord Dagon.
I think I'd understand a lot more if I like understood
Like the gods you
the Elder
hate.
Scrolls lore more
Only
thoroughly.
the chosen will survive the cleansing. Welcome your soul in oblivion.
The dawn is breaking.
Let me chow down with a. Oh wait, they took my stuff. I forgot.
Just my eyes.
Fuck. Let me go back to the original save because I remember she told me to kill her. If I just go along with the whole thing, is it? Are they chill with that, or is it like I have to take it? Okay, so I need this book. So I can just play along. Okay, I thought I had to kill her. I'll try to find one. I found one from Latina Parfait where he defends a Synthetic Man's tier kingdom review. Yeah, that man defends anything that Synthetic Man says. He's entertaining, but it's still like still like basic like surface level like slop content. He just has a good personality.
You must slay the sacrifice to bind yourself fully to Lord Dagon.
Oh, this is the sacrifice, my bad. My bad.
For Lord Dagon!
Dawn is breaking. The time of cleansing is at hand. Pray is be.
Well done. You are now a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn. One
What
of
did
the
Synthetic Man
chosen.
even say about Tears of the
Your
Kingdom?
life belongs to Lord Dagon.
Because the only thing I remember was him like comparing like some form of race from the game to like devils or like some sort of anti-Christian species.
What?
Okay, they're upset with me no matter what. I gotta take it.
You won't get away with
Thief! You want the keys? You will not live to see the day! Lord Dagon walks the earth!
I can't jump across that.
Die, unbeliever! Be glad!
Yeah.
You will not live to see the day!
How do I get my stuff back? He called it well because it had a tribe. Isn't like Hyrule like literally run down from the apocalypse or some shit? An apocalypse that Ganondorf caused. Like it makes sense for these fucking, what do you call it? For like
You
when
cannot
society
escape the
rebuilds,
master's
it end up like that
vigilance.
to a certain extent.
The Lord Dagon.
Oh, he's talking about like the.
The dawn is breaking.
I think I know what you're talking about. There's some outskirt village, like villages in the outskirts of the map, like near the beach, where it has like brown people. You probably called that woke.
You cannot escape the master's vigilance. You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
Okay.
Master's vigilance. You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
Bro, I need some form of health. I can't do anything.
What hole did you crawl?
Also, there's not a lot of videos in good quality or points defending Synthetic Man, so finding one is hard. Yeah,
Out of.
because most, if not all, the people that do make those kind of videos aren't doing them out of passion and doing it out of monetary gain.
You are weak like
So
the
it's either
gods
like,
you pray to.
okay, wrong save. It's either impossible or close to impossible to find one that's like genuinely passionate or shows signs of effort. It's just like very bare bones content.
For Lord Dagon!
Is it this one? No, wrong way. Every single time, bro. Please move.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, good lord, DMC2 is such
You
a
cannot
boring
escape
odd
the
game.
master's
Is it?
vigilance. The dawn is
I keep seeing the anime that came out and everyone's calling it garbage, but I know there's a large, like a humongous fan base for DMC. I got the 5th one, and it's been in my backlog for, I think, like 3-4 years now.
For Lord Dagon!
I do want to play them again eventually, because I know
For Lord
they're
Dagon.
unskippable classics.
the Lord Dagon. You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
But honestly, I feel like that's a lot of old games that are praised. It's kind of a hot take, but even like some of my favorite games from back then, like I know they're old and I enjoy them, but I can acknowledge that if you were to give them to like a modern gamer, they'd be bored immediately. Why? I'm just gonna die again.
Time of cleansing is almost here.
How do I open this? So I guess we're in a dead end to find good defense videos. Yo, I don't think there was ever a hunt, James. I'm gonna be honest. It's like if you're gonna look in a barrel of poop, you're gonna find nothing but poop. The DMC anime is the reason why I'm playing all the games. Is it good? Or is it just like super diehard fans calling it bad? Because the animation looks decent. I feel like I'd be interested in watching it, but it's been a hot minute since I watched any anime in general. So I can be accurate about why I don't like the anime. So it's not good. Is it just the story? Is it just boring? Because if it isn't lore accurate and it's more of a standalone thing, I don't really see much of a problem with it personally. Because I haven't played. I'm not a fan of the DMC series. Thoughts on Thunderbolts is a 9.3 out of 10. Is that really the score that it has right now? I might watch it this weekend. Because I keep saying I'll see it. But I never do. But it seems like the first decent Marvel movie in a while. But people are... I'm thinking like people are just saying that because like... There's been so much Marvel fatigue. And it's just the same shit over and over. And this might be something different. Alright, where am I going? Why is this not marked on the map? There it is. I was wrong. And I can't fast travel. There we go. If Thunderbolts is a 9.3, then it has to be good. Is it a comedy or is it a serious movie? Because I know my main problem with Marvel movies, and the reason why I like the Batman movie so much, like the most recent one, and by recent I mean like 2022, is because it took itself seriously. Like during that like era of Marvel movies where it was just like back to back fucking comedy shows, like Thor, Love and Thunder. Like I just couldn't handle it anymore. I needed something to balance the palette.
Do you have the amulet?
But I did balance it out by playing a good game like a Medieval and Yakuza. Yo, I have like 4 games from the Yakuza series and I've never played it yet. I want to though. I have I know I have Like a Dragon and Zero. Also, why are people hating on Fantastic Four New Steps? The trailer looks cool. James, you gotta understand something. No matter what, no matter how good something is, people are gonna hate on it. Like no matter what. It could be the greatest fucking trailer of all time. You're gonna still see people in the comment section complaining about it. And I agree. I think it does look good. And the CGI for Mr. Fantastic looks pretty decent as well. It's a serious movie with a few comedy stuff. That's good. They just gotta tone it down. Like they have the formula down with like Tony Stark and Thor in one of the movies. But then they saw popularity in that, and they decided to make every fucking Marvel character a goofy character.
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away.
Play Like a Dragon first. Is that a prequel or is it completely separate?
Sleep since you left.
Like a Dragon's the RPG, right? I think it is. That's the one that I have. I saw a dude, he used like pigeons as an attack, and I thought it looked really cool, and I bought it. And just never played it.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news.
By the Nine, such a thing is dangerous even to handle.
Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret.
Yes, Like a Dragon's the RPG one. I'll play that one first.
These pages. But I will need time.
Because even though I do like the action adventure shit, I think I'd be more in a mood for an RPG right now.
I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey.
Zero is the prequel. Yeah. Okay. So it goes like.
In Bruma.
I know like Yakuza 0, I'm pretty sure it's the most popular one, but there's a shit ton of games before that. What would be like the canonical list of games? Because I feel like it's like slowly turning into Kingdom Hearts. Like the main thing with Kingdom Hearts and why I even like stopped trying to attempt to get into this series, because I had it all planned out, right? And then I like kept scrolling and there's like fucking Dream Drop Distance, Dream Drop X3D, like it's like all these different side games, and then you have to play the fucking mobile game, web game to like fully understand the lore, and I just couldn't do it. And I don't know, probably like it'll be perfectly fine to just play 1, 2, and 3. But I want to know the entire context of the story and like all the characters. Thoughts on the Birdman? He's a cool dude and actually has a brain for critiquing movies and debunking grifters. I haven't seen him. I'll definitely check him out though. Is he a small YouTuber?
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years.
He has 223k subs. Yeah, never mind. He's not small.
The divine barriers kept the Daedra.
I probably have seen one of his videos then. I just don't remember.
But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manka Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest.
So I tried replaying Skyrim, right? Obviously with mods.
His
Yeah, that shit's
victory
borderline unplayable. As much as I love the game.
We must recover the
Just once you
Amulet
go
of
there, you
Kings
can't go back. But I was
and
playing it,
relight the
and I was doing the
Dragonfires
Thieves Guild
before it
quest
is
line,
too late to stem Dagon's invasion.
and I was wondering if there was a hideout for Oblivion,
This
and there
evil
wasn't.
book
And
was
then I'm
written by
realizing, like,
Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given
as
by him to
detail
my
filled as
family.
Oblivion is, I
believe
don't
Knight
think
Cameron
it
used to
has that
create
many
his paradise.
locations.
It should
Like,
be
you have the
as means
Oblivion
to
gates, the
openly get
cities,
there
and the
ourselves.
Outworld, and I think that's
I will
it.
continue studying it.
Maybe a couple dungeons here and there. Like, I guarantee, like, the content that it does have is probably a lot better, but like those like little things, like those little like immersion things where like the Thieves Guild has a base and a bunch of troops. Like, what do you mean the Thieves Guild is just one dude in a courtyard next to the fucking capital? I don't know. I haven't done the full quest line. Probably it's still probably pretty good. You can actually try it out instead of criticizing without trying it. The order is 0, K1, K2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then there's Judgment spin-offs, and it said in the world is I saw Judgment as well. I was gonna buy one of the games because it looks really interesting. Which is as 2 game at the moment, Judgment and Lost Judgment. Yeah. They're on a crazy track record because I've only seen positive things about those games. Gaming is dying. I know it might be harsh. I know it might sound a little bit melodramatic. Gaming is dying. Love the video. Thanks, Neo.
Hail.
I put my blood, sweat, and tears into
Hail.
that one. Just for YouTube
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with
to
that evil
demonetize
book.
it.
I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Why am I talking to him?
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed. When
I
he
know it might
uses
sound a
the
little
Amulet of
melodramatic.
Kings to light the dragon fires in the
Gaming
Temple of the One.
is dead.
The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in
Like a Dragon is 7th game and the 8th is Infinite Wealth. What about the pirate one? I saw the pirate game came out recently. Would that be the latest in the series? There's so many fucking Yakuza games. It's still less complicated than Kingdom Hearts, though. Kingdom Hearts is some bullshit. Like, if you want to play the entire Kingdom Hearts series, you gotta have like 24 different consoles. I have some bad news. Fallout New Vegas is having issues. Bro, fish found in water. No, fucking trees found in a forest.
The Elder Council rules in
What's
the
wrong with
Emperor's
it? Is it just
absence
crashing?
by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing
Man,
the
if the
Empire
synthetic
has
man
to
can
a
have an
leader
audience
right now.
and make money, it can't
The
be that
blades
hard.
answer
That's what
only
I'm
to the
saying.
Emperor, of
I think
course.
half of his
They
videos
are
do get
not an arm of
demonetized,
the
though.
government.
Which is weird, because I feel like once you reach a certain amount of like demonetized videos, I feel like YouTube should just do like a manual review of the whole challenge and realize what his content's about. I do need to check that. I know some of them is demonetized, but not all of them. And I'm pretty sure he has like Patreon or some shit. I know he makes bank though. He doesn't have an actual job, so he just makes all of his money on YouTube. There's also a Gaiden which takes place between 6 and 7, aka like a dragon. God damn. I should do like a whole. I do actually have a list of stream ideas, and I do have as one of them to do a whole marathon on all the Yakuza games, like a non-stop stream. But that would probably take like what, a whole week. I would have to stream a whole week. Probably kill myself. No, the mods are having issues, but my dad will fix it. You should just do a collection. If you have Fallout 3, you can do the Tale of Two Wastelands mod pack, where it's like it combines both games. These days, you can play the Kingdom Hearts games on one platform now. It's on even on Steam after like 20 years or whatever. Well, I know you can play 1, 2, and 3, but there's a bunch of games like on the DS and shit. I don't think they've ever ported to Steam. And if you want like the whole lore and story, you have to play those games on the original consoles because they haven't ported them. He probably weighs like 400 pounds and his PC has Cheeto dust on it. Yeah, probably. K1 and K2 remakes of Yakuza 1 and 2. What would K1 and K2 be? The exact name.
May your sword always strike true.
What the fuck?
Hail.
Yo.
What is it?
Why does it look like that?
Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Is he
What
wearing
it?
like a face mask? What am I looking at?
May your sword always strike true.
It's fucking gross.
What is it? Ah, yes. I hope you can help. The gate guards have
I'm so
reported
confused.
seeing
Why did he even
strangers
take
on
off
the
his
road
shirt? I
for
didn't
the
ask him to
past
take off his
several
shirt.
nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search
This
the
Fallout
whole
3 on sale.
mountainside, but
You
these
could probably
spies
find it on
must be
a
eliminated.
CD key store for pretty cheap. It's a tan. You gotta take that bitch off, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain
He
Bird in
he
Roma
looks
may
so
also be able
normal.
to
He's
help.
like old on top,
I've
but
asked
young on
the
the
Countess
bottom.
to
Like
have
he
the
should
guard
have like
keep an eye
saggy
out for
titties.
strangers. Track down the spies and kill them.
K
Find
stands
out
for
what they know and
Kiwami.
what
Okay,
they're
then I've
planning,
seen
if
that
possible.
on the store. Why do some of the messages get censored on the YouTube chat? They remade those PSP games into the all-in-one collection of the years at this point. Though the series needs to fucking end already. I think I do want to play all of them before 4 comes out. I don't know when 4's coming out. If it takes as long as 3, then fucking never, and I'll probably be dead by then. So, but with how iconic the series is, I do want to experience it at least once. He was digging potatoes in the hot sun for 6 hours while wearing a t-shirt, dude. He needs some fucking sunscreen or something, because this is
I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies.
this is insane.
We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of
Don't get
Roma
me
with
wrong.
impunity.
He looks great for his age. I didn't ask him to take off his shirt. I ended the dialogue and he just immediately took it off like he was gonna touch me or something.
Hail.
Why is bro not wearing a shirt? I'm asking the same thing. I was talking to him, he just took it off. I asked him about the spies. He had a robe on, right? I was talking to him about the spies and he just fucking took it off and had a sword underneath him. Once I play New Vegas, I might put at number 5 as my best games list. Also, number 1 is P5R.
Good evening, sir.
Well, you gotta...
What can I do for you,
You gotta play the
sir?
whole game first before you decide that. Unless you've only played 5 games in your gaming career. There's also Kanzan, which has never left the Japan, and is Ishin, which is on Steam. Is Kanzan important to the lore or no? Is it playable if you just pirate it? That's fan service for the female audience? I don't think no girls want to see that.
Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she? It's hard not to admire the stonework. That's some real craftsmanship, that is.
Is your PNG Sagboy from Little Big Planet? Yeah. The only difference is that I put a night helm on top.
The Mythic Dawn will never take Cloud Ruler Temple.
And
Not
as much as
while
I love
any
it, I do think I
blade
want to
still
rebrand
draws
eventually.
breath.
Because like when you think of Sackboy, you're not gonna think of me. You're gonna think of Little Big Planet. I do want to have like some sort of like recognizable symbol or a character that like when you think of that character, you think of me. No, you can skip those. All right, good.
We always see them near the rune stone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but
Is
Grandmaster
Ishin
Joffrey
the
has
one
forbidden
that's
us
like
to
kind
range
of
too far
a
from
hack
the
and slash,
walls.
or like a Dynasty
But it
Warriors type game?
seems that you have been
Or am I
given the
thinking wrong?
freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us. Farewell.
Where'd my doohickey go? There it is. Wait, is the Game of the Year edition or the original version for the mod? I feel like most mods you should probably use it with the Game of the Year edition.
Good evening, sir.
Because usually the new Vegas and Fallout 3 games are dirt cheap when they're Game of the Year edition. So most people just grab it. Rip Sackboy got room for the PlayStation Productions intro for State of Plays or whatever first party games. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about him anymore. I think that's like the official send off. I don't think he's ever coming back unless somehow the IP gets returned to the original developers, which I doubt. Once they released the last game, like the Sackboy Adventures, it kind of put the nail in the coffin. Because most people weren't going to buy it, and the Little Big Planet fans are not going to buy it because it's a fucking platformer, not a Little Big Planet game. Ishin set in Edo, Japan. Yeah, I saw it was like, I think it had muskets or something from what I remember.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
For Fallout 3, you're gonna need Game of the Year edition, because it includes the pit DLC from what I remember. You're gonna need everything for the Tale of Two Wastelands game, or mod. So you either download, I don't think you have to download them. You either have both games, and you have like this separate launcher that it gives you, and it compiles both games together. And you can play them both. Thoughts on doing the Dark Ages? I want to play it day one, and I do want to stream it, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. If it's like below $50, if I can find it somewhere below $50, then I'll get it and play it. I don't want this. I'm going. Take this off me. Are you serious? Can I not take this off? All right. If they can keep up the trend with good Doom games, because they haven't missed yet. Because Doom was good, but the level design was kind of repetitive. Doom Eternal was really good. It was a lot faster, and the style they're going for is a little bit different, but if they can consistently cook up like that, I kind of have a lot of confidence in the third one. How you doing, Nate? Jimmy. Jimmy.
Hi there.
Come on, Jimmy. I miss you, Jimmy. Sackboy had a more graceful fate than a lot of other Sony IPs. Cough, cough, Infamous and Residence. I didn't play the first two Infamous games, so I can't say I'm a fan, but I did play Second Son, and I really fucked with it. Oh. I think that was my first PS4 game. Holy shit. You know what, Synthetic Man was right. Games are super woke. Just look at all this scientifically impossible diversity in this fantasy setting. That's what I'm saying, dude. Every time I see like a melanated man in my game, I get so fucking pissed off. I can feel my blood boiling, I swear to God. I'm damn well about to make a mod for myself and just make every character white. And I've probably seen like what, one black dude? Two black dudes? Three black dudes? Four? Maybe this game is woke, dude. What the fuck? About? Why is everyone black? Maybe Synthetic Man was right.
Morning. Go take your break.
I think it's just the lighting. I'm wrong.
Hello there.
Infamous 2 is best. I think I played that one for a little bit on
What's this about?
The PlayStation Store. I don't remember what it was, but I did play a little bit of it. What do you think of the GTA 6 trailer? I saw a little bit of a snippet, but I haven't seen the whole thing. The graphics look insane. I know it's a CGI trailer, but knowing Rockstar is probably gonna be the actual fucking graphics. And with a 1-year delay, I feel like they have it in the bag. So they did like a sneak peek of the story, right? And in the comment section, you're not gonna believe this. There's people saying that the story isn't as interesting as 5 or 4. The context they have was 4 sentences. What the fuck do you mean it's not as interesting? You don't even, you haven't even played through the story yet. And we're already complaining. Like, you can't please gamers, bro. It's impossible. Even with a game like GTA 6. And that's what I'm saying. Like, no matter how good the game is or will be, it will never live up to the hype. it could be the greatest game ever, and people will still find a way to bitch about it. And I hold bajillions and grillions of dollars to that. I think it was all in the engine. If so, my PC about to explode, bro. Once it comes out in like 3 years for PC. I can't wait for the grifter cycle once GTA 6 comes out. It's free content to farm and dunk on. Yeah. Yeah, it's like how are you gonna get like a 4-sentence paragraph of like a little sneak peek? It doesn't give you any of the twists, it doesn't give you any of the characters, it doesn't give you any of the story beats. And you're saying it doesn't look as interesting as 4 or 5? Motherfucker, you haven't even played the game yet. You haven't even watched gameplay. At least watch some gameplay. And they're already shitting on it. I don't understand.
You're talking to me.
And the more I try to understand, the more stupid I look, because you can't understand these people.
Except for Juro.
I was arguing when Yakuza went woke with Infinite Wealth. I mean, yes, I know the game is set in Hawaii. Yeah, I mean, I just want to see Japanese people in Hawaii all the time. You know, that's what Hawaii is known for. People's expectations for GTA 6 are so high, they're going to complain about the smallest things. Oh, yeah. If they don't have realistic shit or cum physics, they're going to complain about it. That's just a fact.
All right, anything I can do for you, just let me know.
If you can't see like every microfiber of your character's beard, they're fucked. Like they're gonna shit on it. And the devs know that.
How do you do?
One single bug, and it's cooked. Because they're gonna say you had 13 years to make this game. They weren't making the game for 13 years. 13 years to make this game. I remember when they said that about Cyberpunk. Like, you had 8 years to make this game. Cyberpunk was made in 4 years.
Let's hear it.
Which is the average dev cycle, I'm pretty sure. Bro, if Duke Nukem could come back, be the best game in the series and super popular, but gamers would hate because Duke Nukem's arm candy isn't wide enough or some shit. Oh, yeah. If they gave him like a slight tan, they'd bitch and moan about it. Duke Nukem's a crazy pull. If they don't add the hot coffee minigame, I will not buy it. I'm right next. I'm right next to you, James. I'm right next to you on that one. Everything about that game better be lifelike. Because if it isn't, whew. They're gonna fucking dick it down. You would think a game like GTA 6 with a straight white protagonist would be a win for these grifters. No. They were complaining and saying that the female protagonist was fat. Which if that's fat, then 99% of women are morbidly obese if that's fat.
You cannot escape
like she's
the
the
master's vigilance.
What the fuck? She's the most normal looking woman ever, and they're already complaining about how she looks. They want her to have like the waist diameter of a fucking penny. I mean, as a racist, even I. Hey, me too, Neho. Me too. Duke Nukem is cringe. Blood is where it's at. Man, Duke Nukem's a meme game. I don't think anyone has actually ever played like Duke Nukem for real. Did he just pickpocket her? What if GTA got delayed to 2027? That wouldn't be that crazy, honestly. And you know what? I'm gonna just console command this. I'm not looking for a fucking bobby pin, bro. Watch this. I'm a real gamer. Alright, what am I looking for? She needs to look like a One Piece character, apparently. Yeah. Carbon copy of Nami. Large rack. Large ass. No waist. Minimal waist. I'm talking like no fucking ribcage. Remove that bitch. No ribcage. No nothing. Then it's playable. Right now, it's not playable. But then it will be. People now are going back to say San Andreas as well can get this anti-wipe. Yeah, I mean, it was about time they did that. Because, like, there's so many Woka games back then. And they all ignored it. because they didn't make money off of it back then. Because back then they were little kids, but now that they can make money off of it, they will grift on it because it's just free content, it's free money. You're cheating, yes. Oh, dude, I fucking hate the bobby pin minigame, bro. I can't handle it. Wait, I guess you can debunk Emperor Zero across the Spider-Verse later. Is he anti-woke grifter? Oh, I'm gonna go buy some bobby pins. I'm assuming like this dude probably sells them, right? I'm done with that anti-woke grifter stuff, bro. I feel like if I make one more video on those kind of people, I'm gonna lose my sanity. For my sake, I just won't. Because Spider-Verse is a completely standalone thing, and they're gonna complain about it. It's just you're not even going into the conversation with a good faith argument. If they were replacing Peter Parker with a black Peter Parker, then sure. But it's a whole separate character. Because it's like with these guys, it's just a constant moving of the goalpost. Because like, oh, just make your own games. Don't replace the games that already exist. And then when they do make the games that are brand new and have their own culture and their own characters, it'll still be complained about. Like South of Midnight, completely original game. Completely original game. They bitched about it because it's mid and woke, and it's woke because it has black culture in it. Just don't play the fucking game at that point. Okay, like not every game is meant for you. Like not every game is meant for me. There's some games I genuinely just can't play because I can't get into it. You can't handle a lockpicking minigame? Yeah, no, I'm a fake gamer, bro. No, I've been getting better at it. I'm trying to find a lockpick, but I don't know where to get one. Besides the Thieves Guild guy. I already forgot where he was. I know he's over here somewhere. You know what? I owe Synthetic Man an apology. He's not a grifter, he's just racist. Yeah. If you were to enter his Discord server, you could probably very easily come to that conclusion, I think. I haven't investigated the Discord server, but I do want to. But I can already assume what's in it. We're on the next arc of Knight's YouTube journey. The woke arc of the anime is over. Yeah. I really wanted to be over. I'm done, bro. Like, yeah, I got my views. That's it. I'm out. I'm done. Because if I keep making this stuff and my most popular video continues being gaming is woke, if I peak with gaming is woke, bro, my career's over, bro. I might as just woke quit. Thank God he stopped uploading. What the Spider-Verse guy? What is the most overrated game? Let me think. That's a good question. Most overrated game. Could I say GTA Online? Because if I were to, actually no. Because if I were to say GTA Online, then it would just be GTA. The woke arc is done now to the now to the racist arc, bro. I've been on that arc. Play the peak that is Tony Hawk Underground 2 and Metal Gear Solid. I want to start making videos on videos on passionate videos. Fuck, videos on video games that I am passionate about. If I do play that game and I do love it, 100% make a video on it. I want to start actually spreading positivity to the world and have a legacy that is related to something that is positive rather than just fucking bitching about everything. Most overhated game? Marathon, bro. That shit's not even out and I already know it's gonna be overhated. Metal Gear Solid is the most overrated. I only played 5. Once the remake comes, I'll definitely try it out. Where the fuck am I going? I feel like GTA Online's a basically different game. Yeah. You're probably right. That's what I'm thinking, like, I might as well just say GTA 5. I like GTA 5, but the pedestal that it's on is just, I can't agree with it. It's just so blown out of proportion. The BC woke arc is over. The ad game rants is a new arc. I think the new style of content y'all are gonna like. You should play the SpongeBob games, actual peak gaming, even the Patrick spin-off from a few years ago. You know what I remember from the SpongeBob games? And if anyone's played it, they'll definitely remember because it was kind of traumatizing as a little kid. It was SpongeBob driving a car. And he looked like he was on crack. Like his face completely deformed and like disfigured. And he would be driving a car. Let me look up where the Thieves Guild guy is. I'm actually lost. Location. Oblivion. But that game was genuinely terrifying to me. And I will never forget that one scene. And it wasn't even the main game, I think. I don't think the whole game was racing. I think it was just this one mini game that they had. Okay, so I was at the right spot. I'm stupid. GTA 5 isn't even Rockstar's best game? Yeah. Agreed. I like GTA 5. But it was just... The level of glaze is something I just can't see eye to eye with ever. SpongeBob racing game was peak. Was it a racing game? I don't remember. That shit sounds like some infection, alternate universe shit. It wasn't. It was a real game, and I included in some of my videos like some snippets of the gameplay to see if anyone would catch it. But it was so ingrained into my mind. I think it was a platformer game, and it had that one single part. I had that on GameCube. Yeah, me too. I think Pip knows what I'm talking about. I don't remember what it was called, but it just scared me.
Have you recovered those taxes? Let me know.
Where's the barter? Where's the... What do I buy from him? Who sells lockpicks? Where to get lockpicks? Oblivion. That was a SpongeBob movie game. Was it the one with the cover that has SpongeBob on a plane? And it has like a giant plankton? That game was so ingrained into my childhood. Shady Sam sells them by the seashore. Now, where's Shady Sam? Unironically, the squid boss from Mario Sunshine scared me as a kid. The squirming tentacles from the boss creeps me out when you detach them. That shit was so ahead of its time. I genuinely can't imagine how hard it was to program something like that. I know exactly what you're talking about too. I remember you would just rip them straight off. Shady Sam. He's in this corner. Where the fuck is that? Alright, let's go find him.
Shadow hide.
What's the next background game you're gonna stream? Alright, Jimmy. Hey man, I'm trying. Probably Doom the Dark Ages. But if I were to do that, I would have to actually pay attention from how engaging the game is. What about the eel from Super Mario 64? I was more scared of the piano, to be honest. Although the eel was pretty scary. But I think it was just more of the ocean freaking me out than the eel. I did not know there was an arena around here. Okay. That's really cool. Okay, he should be here. Shady Sam. Wrong game was the creature from the Krusty Krab. Is that the one with the giant plankton? Okay, this one is posting a completely different location for Shady Sam. Where? Just show me where the fuck he is, please. Northeast of the Chestnut Handy Stables. How do you stream a game on Xbox? Because I want to stream Doom the Dark Ages, but it's on Xbox. I have no idea. I've always been a PlayStation person. I'm assuming you just hold on the Xbox symbol and it would pop up some sort of menu. Northeast. Yeah. So you should be,
Yes.
I saw him inside the castle gate, so maybe it's like inside here to the left. Oh, the one with the messed up face in it? That was the creature from the Krusty Krab.
Speak.
I'm gonna emulate that and replay it, bro. Let's see if it holds up. It probably doesn't, but it was such a unique game.
You creatures are all the same.
Dark Ages looks like it's gonna be fun, but I'm sad they got rid of the glory kill animations. Did they really? That's such a mainstay or a staple in Doom.
What is it?
I swear that they would remove it. I know they're making a whole big deal about the shield, but it'd be weird to remove the whole like Doom aspect, the whole Doom fucking mechanic that it's known for. Man, I don't know where the fuck I'm going, bro. He's finding the next to a bush in the 8th limitation the city wall. Alright. So he should be inside, right? You gotta play Terror the Bikini Bottom by Microwave Games. What's that? The glory kills aren't gone, but they definitely are different now. I need to look at the trailers and stuff because I haven't seen anything about Doom and Dark Ages in a while. Emulate. How dare you not spend on a console and the game? I've lost my respect for you. Yo, I have the GameCube. I'm just not gonna plug that bitch in.
You. Hi.
I'm calling Nintendo ninjas on you for emulating. See, if you were to actually do that, you'd probably see me dead on the fucking news a week later. Nintendo does not joke around.
I see.
Which I would understand if they were to actually port their games onto their console, but I'm not paying a monthly subscription for that. If they were to let you permanently buy it, then sure. But the current system that they have now, hell no. I'm just gonna continue this quest. But I can't continue because I think I need a lockpick. Oh. And I can't find Shady Sam. This game's stressing me out, bro. Glory kills are there. It just doesn't have the flashy kill animation. It's just a punch. Man, that doesn't even count like as a glory kill. It's just a melee attack. Why'd they even remove it? I'm thinking this because it interrupted the gameplay flow too much. The only thing that would slow you down as the Doomslayer would be the glory kill animations. But it's also the most satisfying part of the game. Oh, holy shit. Let me actually try and find this guy. Stop fucking around. I'm at a point where I think every game was made before the PS1 N64 were a thing. Should just be free software / preserved. Before the PS1? Oh, then yeah. 100% I agree. I don't think anyone would genuinely sit down and play an old SNES or NES game. Like, I love me some Earthbound, but I would never pay for an SNES just to play Earthbound. I don't think anyone would either. It's also just so easy to access. That like all these games are on a WinRAR file on someone's computer. To try and like pirate and gatekeep this kind of content from people, it's just such a waste of time. Oh, he's right there. He's just hiding. He really is hiding in the corner. It's such a just fucking stupid place. So he should be here. Unless I'm crazy. But the golden age of gaming happened in the N64 era. Nah. Nah. Maybe just synthetic, man. There's definitely some games that hold up from the N64 era, like Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and Conquer, but other than that, dude, and a couple others, but other than that, like there's a lot of shovelware on that console. I'm fucking tripping, bro. Where is this dude? Do I have to unlock him later on? Let's just do this, man. I'm slowing down here. Yeah, no, we're still in a golden age. I think we're just fine, honestly. Like there's a lot of good games. Like it's just like it's always been like this. There's no, I don't think there's such a thing as like the golden age of gaming. Maybe for AAA companies. I think there's a golden age for like AAA companies. Like the quality back then and quality now is a lot different. And if you were to like debate that, then sure. Like, I think that's definitely debatable. So I guess Synthetic Man made a video saying Nintendo's killing gaming, but I thought gaming was dead already. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like you just like scroll down, and he has like 100 videos. Like 1 in 10 is like gaming is dead, gaming is dead, gaming is dead, gaming is being killed, gaming is back, gaming is dead. It's just like it's all just fucking grifter shit to make you click on it and get pissed. It's all like rage bait. I'm gonna say, like they say Nintendo is killing gaming. Yo, I think low key he's not even wrong about that. I want to say killing gaming, but affecting it in a negative way, 100%. Like they made the games $80-$90. Xbox immediately followed suit, because once you set that kind of precedent, everyone else will follow. Killing, no. Being a bad influence, sure. Yeah, I'm playing Donkey Kong Country Crew recently. I couldn't imagine having to pay for it. I love the game, but I'm not paying for a game that old. Yeah. Which is why they should sell it for a bundle. Or I guess like a subscription, which is what they're doing. But either way, what happens to me always is that I emulate a game or like a shit ton of games, and I play it for like not even an hour or like a day and just never touch it again. Or I just emulate like 50 games and I just don't play any of them. Around the N64 era, there was also PS1 and PC gaming getting its groove with Half-Life. Yeah. Silver Age? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, we've always just been, like, there. You know, like, it's just been I don't think there's ever been, like, a generation where gaming was fucking terrible. Maybe some bad years, but I wouldn't say, like, decade of just slop coming out. Mod support could make those old games better, at least into something competent. I don't know. Yeah. Modding always makes things better. Like, I wouldn't play Skyrim default. It's just unplayable. 1998 and 2007 are definitely years everyone remembers. Why is that? You know what I remember? I remember the fucking ET drop. No, I don't. I wasn't there. But anytime someone says gaming is dying or gaming is dead, like the first game your mind should jump to is ET. Because that game genuinely collapsed the industry. Or almost did. Like, what do you mean gaming is dead or gaming is dying? Or gaming was so much better back then. Like, what do you mean, like, back then? As if ET didn't fucking come out. Like, Mega Man 1 for the NES's cheeks on the original hardware, and even the re-release collection didn't fix it. And that's what you always gotta emulate, bro. They always hate on it, but it's always the community that actually has passion for it and fixes the issues with the game. AAA gaming is dying or giving up for a crash. Indie games and backlogs are keeping gaming alive. I think the only like point for that being true for like AAA game is dying or AAA gaming is dying, is it's like a bubble, right? The budgets are getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually it'll have to collapse. Cause $2 billion for GTA 6, that's not sustainable at all. Like, all these massive budgets, they're just not sustainable. But this applies to any industry, like the movie industry. Like, there's so many fucking big budget films that just never make it past its break even point. It's just too bloated. But even then, there's still decent AAA games. Yeah, 100%. And the problem with it is like it's always been like that. Yet people will always focus on how shit the fucking AAA games. They always focus on the bad ones. Like back then in the GameCube era, I'd buy the good, and I say I'd, but my parents did. They'd buy both the shit and the good AAA games. But I loved those AAA games. I loved all of them, bro. Probably because I was a kid, but and you know, I didn't really have the greatest critiquing brain of all time.
Have you recovered?
But also, like, no one was telling me how bad they were and showing me all the flaws about it.
Tax records.
Which isn't a bad thing, but these guys do go above and beyond past that. Guys, nice channel's dead. I know it might sound dramatic. I know it might sound a little melodramatic. I mean, Doom the Dark Ages is almost here. Yeah, I'm praying that game is good so they can shut up. I know for a fact, like, Annie Pans Gaming or someone like that's going to be saying, like, the left is done for, the left is gone, or the left is fucking pissed off that Doom the Dark Ages is doing good. Or, like, masculinity in gaming is back. Just running complaining about it next week. The golden age of gaming, to me, was the 7th gen. It was the last time games were a perfect balance of pushing technology and replayability. Games like Halo Reach. Replayable games. I fucked that up. And that's I think the golden age is, I think, subjected to I think almost everyone. Because you'll never hear a definitive answer. Never. There's gonna be some boomer saying fucking the SNES was the golden age and arcade games were the golden age and all this other shit. I think it's just completely subjective. Wait, did they really spend $2 billion on GTA 6? I think so. It's a rumor flying around, but I wouldn't be shocked if it was true. But to be fair, with GTA 6, I think it'll make its money back, and then some with shark cards and microtransactions. We'll see. It'll definitely make its money back because everyone's hyped for it, and they'll probably make the game like $100. It'll definitely be 80, no matter what. It'll definitely be 80, no matter what. Because if Xbox is pushing that and Nintendo's pushing that, GTA will gladly push that to 90 or 80. Synthetic Man might hate it. He'll definitely hate it no matter what. I don't believe that. Wait for Rockstar to release the information if they ever do. Yeah, I mean, it's completely reasonable to be skeptical because $2 billion for a game is so insane. Because even if you were to sell a shit ton of copies, it'd be difficult to break even. I don't want to copy a YouTuber's opinion, but I think Moist Wrinkle was right when he said AAA studios should make smaller projects that cost less. Yeah. Because they want to make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and more ambitious and more ambitious. But I don't think they realize that people are perfectly fine with a simple game. A lot of successful games, like Balatro, Schedule 1, they're so simple. Now Balatro, it's simple service level, but it's very complex. But it's still fucking cards, you know. Pong was the golden age. I mean, maybe the synthetic, man.
Behind you. Have you recovered? Let me know. What do you want to know? The Doyen are the hands and eyes of the Guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your favors from them. I am one Doyen, and
But yeah, I think they're
Skrifa
just
is
so
the
obsessed with just making everything bigger. They kind of lose the vision they had in the first place.
What do you want to know?
The console wars are over. Now it's the value wars where gaming becomes the new streaming wars. Yeah. That's where Game Pass comes in. Game Pass is slowly creeping in. No one's realizing it. They're always glazing. They're like, "Oh, we love Game Pass. We love Game Pass." It is a virus, and it will definitely 100% be the future of gaming, or at least try to make the future of gaming. What's your favorite YouTube video? There's this really good essay, and I don't remember the YouTuber's name, but the video is called "The Dead Internet Theory is True" or something along those lines, and it was just written so well. Probably the golden age was 2000 2010. Hey, Pip. I think you're just saying that because that's when all the skate games came out.
The best fences are only available.
I mean, Blumhouse spends
to
$200 million to make 20 movies, and they're profitable.
Here's a list
Maybe
of
not the
who you
best
can
in terms of
use.
quality, but I think they're more about having a talented team. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with having a small project. Like, if you look at holy shit, Expedition 33. They're a bunch of ex-Ubisoft devs. Like a small team of 30. Oh, it's not really a small team. It's a solid team, right? If Ubisoft were to fucking stop giving into safe plays and actually let the devs be passionate about their work, Ubisoft could have had Expedition 33. Now, if Ubisoft made that game, everything would be a microtransaction. But my point still stands. They have a talented team. They just never fucking use it.
Ungar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you can sell hot property if you are new to the
Like, after the 50th Assassin's Creed game, I mean, you're bound to run out of passion, bro.
The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and
Thoughts
ears
on Sheep Talks? I gotta look him up.
However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything.
Outsourcing is another problem that needs to be...
At least not anything true.
Needs to be nip in the bud. In the butt. Isn't that what, you by outsourcing, you mean what, Bethesda did for the Oblivion remaster? Is Logan Paul apology your favorite video? 100%. Do you think a bigger team can make a project worse? It's possible. The more people you include it in, like, a game or a vision, the more messy it can be, obviously. It just all depends on who's organizing it and who's the leader. The leadership of the whole team. It's just it's very important for that kind of thing to be prioritized. Like, you would expect for a like 300 400 person team to make the greatest game ever, but not everyone's on the same page all the time. Like, have you ever worked in a really large workplace? I used to work at like a government warehouse, right? And there would be like 200 300 people. It was incredibly disorganized. Like, you would think we would be doing insane amounts of fucking work and packaging and all this kind of shit. And it just never worked out because we were just so disorganized. We were never on the same page. We never had like a similar leader. The leaders never communicated. And that's very possible. That's what's happening in Ubisoft. Like, it's just like, it's always a higher up issue. I love how Microsoft said they had to raise the price because of high development costs when Expedition 33 released the same week. Yeah, for $50 too, which is crazy. Corporate blow can make it worse, yeah. No, but that's what it did with Starfield. Did they really outsource that game? I thought the main studio was developing it. I'm gonna make a prediction that this next console generation is gonna be the last before that we all go full OC and not own your own games. Yeah, I agree.
Rest in peace.
They're trying to make you comfortable not owning your own games with Game Pass. Like, I feel a lot of the best games are made by smaller teams. Like Astrobot, for example, is a recent example of a small team but massive success. Passion will always triumph massive corporate teams. And that's not because the devs don't have passion. I said this before. I think all game devs have passion. Like, who would become a game dev for profit? Like, you know for a fact no one's becoming a game dev for profit. Jimmy, don't look. Don't look, Jimmy. Worst gaming company? Probably Ubisoft or Activision. Or Blizzard. Blizzard's just fucking evil. Blizzard's just a shit company. Not because they make bad games, which they do, but because they're actually evil. You got coworkers in there stealing breast milk. Astrobot was my favorite game last year. Shame I had to sell my PS5 because there was nothing else other than Bloodborne. Yeah, I'm selling my PS5 too. I know GTA 6 is coming out next year, but I generally just don't see... Don't look, Jimmy. Don't look. Fuck. Don't look. But I don't see the point of having a PS5 other than GTA. I bought it for Spider-Man. It was kind of mid. It was okay. It was a fine game. And then when I beat that, there's just no reason to have it. And I beat Final Fantasy 15 on PS5 as well. But both those games are on PC now. So what's the point of me having a PS5? And it sucks because I always wanted a PS5 when it was first revealed. I was super excited to get it. I can't wait to see Nintendo go full PC to see what bare minimum they can get away with. They hate mods and fan projects. They hate money in general. Like, as greedy as Nintendo is, they really, really fucking hate money. Because if they were to be more welcoming to all these kind of things, and by things I mean sharing games to like Steam or some shit, like having Mario on Steam, yo, that would sell so well. They'd make easily in the billions. Easily, if they released their entire catalog on Steam. But that would make people stop buying a Switch. Maybe. They would just get a Steam Deck at that point. I say Ubisoft, they're the worst of both worlds. Harassing employees and making terrible games. Yeah. I can wait 2 years for GTA 6 to come on PC. Same. I'm excited to play it, but I don't have that overwhelming hype that a lot of people do have for that game. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Also, Spider-Man 2 is great, but flawed game. Agreed. It's good. I'll have fun with it, but it was just not as good as the first one. They could make bank games if they put their game on PC. The only problem is that Nintendo's whole trump card is that their entire catalog is on their console. Like, you can emulate it, but it'll never run as well on original Nintendo hardware, unless you have like a really, really strong PC. I might get a PS4 just for GTA 6 because I don't know if I can run on that on PC. That's completely fair. The minimum requirements for GTA 6 is kind of insane. I think they released that. I've begun my journey through my backlog with all these insane prices. I can't wait for sales. I can wait for sales and still game. Yeah. My backlog is fucking massive. There's so many games I haven't even launched yet. Don't look, Jimmy. I'm not going to take that. Bro, what am I supposed to look for? I only have a PS5 now to play my PS4 games on better hardware. The exclusives are too few and don't even utilize the functions like Astrobot does. Yeah. There's so many cool things with the PlayStation controller that no one ever used besides Call of Duty with the haptic trigger. The guy could with Spider-Man 3, yeah. What do you mean run well? Tears in the Kingdom ran 22 FPS on the Switch. Dude, okay. Now that's fair, because okay. Yes and no, because when Tears of the Kingdom first came out, you could play it on PC, and it ran worse than it ran on Switch. Now, it's probably a lot different, because they patched it and stuff. But, they both ran pretty horribly on launch. And that game... got my entire account hacked, which fucking sucked. I downloaded it like a week before release, right? And I got insane amount of malware. I lost a couple accounts, and they got every single password to every single thing, which I recovered most of. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm assuming like some sort of like map or coordinates to their base, but that's what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm reading all that. I don't know how to feel about the main story yet. I've done a shit ton of fetching.
I'll feel better,
but it probably gets better.
The
oh, thank God he has a shirt on.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma.
Who do you main in Marvel Rivals? It's been a hot minute since I played that game.
You should speak to
but I mained
I believe he has made some
I was pretty
progress
flex.
with the Mysterium Xarxes.
But I did play a lot of Wolverine, Iron Man, and Invisible Woman.
He served with honor. No blade
I got
could
to
ask for
Grandmaster
higher
2.
praise.
No. Grandmaster... Either Grandmaster 2 or 1. Emma Frost for reasons, of course. Yes,
The
James.
Daedra, Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar
I did play the
Tharn's
new
plot against
season.
the Empire years
They
ago.
nerfed Wolverine to the
Doesn't
fucking
surprise
ground. I
me
don't
to
think
find
that
his
man will
hand
ever
in
be
the-
seen again. He was pretty broken
This
in
place was built
the
by Raymond
first...
Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon
Or would it be
Guard
the
at the
third season?
founding of the Second
He was pretty
Empire.
broken last season, so I
Since
understand
then,
the nerf.
It has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary.
He was just a free
We can
carry
protect
character.
Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
And then I only played Iron Man if I had the Gamma team up.
I will send word to the Countess at once.
And then
of the
Doctor
danger
Strange
of
on the
Bruma.
occasion.
I've deciphered part of the ritual.
But he
needed
was
to
also
open a
nerfed to the
portal
ground,
to
so
Cameron's
if I were to
paradise.
play now, I wouldn't even know who to
Xarxes
main.
mentions
Or what would be
4
meta.
items needed
I know
for
Emma
entry,
Frost is pretty broken.
but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy
Groot is
thing
so
to come
strong
by,
and annoying.
obviously.
Did he get
But we
buffed?
will need a Daedric artifact.
Because I know mid-season he
Breathe
got
till
buffed.
you
He had
acquire
a longer range for his walls. Think about Emma Frost is pretty good, but my main is Magic, Adam, and Iron Man. If the Gamma team up and Star-Lord. I saw the Gamma team up with Namor. That looks fucking broken. I don't know if it's meta, but it does look really broken.
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Namor team up is mid. Is it really?
that the Mysterium's
when they
arts
first released it and they
both the
removed
gate
the
and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book
what do you call
is Cameron's paradise. Manka
music
Cameron
bitch.
bound himself to the
When they
sites
removed
he
Luna Snow, there we go.
paradise.
When they removed the Luna Snow thing, everyone was excited, but then they saw the Gamma team up and it looked really broken.
Outside, however,
No more team up is with Luna was stronger.
as I will have to temporarily
Because
bind
wouldn't
myself
wouldn't
to
the
the book,
Namor team up with
but I
Luna Snow
believe it can be
slow
done.
people down?
I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed.
The
for
Gamma
binding
team up is just a
ritual.
continuous beam of Gamma energy, right? It looked really good.
You
I
should
think
speak
I'm
to
close
Martin
to
about his
deciphering more
progress
of the
with the
ritual.
Xerxes.
I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
This is just not do crazy damage. Who is meta right now? Like for tanks, DPS, and support. And did they release Ultron yet? If they once they release Ultron, I think I'm gonna get back on. I don't know, the Emma Frost season, it's not bad, but maybe I just need like a break from Marvel Rivals. I'm not gonna say it's dead, but definitely just need a break. I was super addicted to it at season 1 and 2, or I guess season 0 and season 1. What made the Namor team up strong was the slow because it would fuck up dive. And the Gamma turret doesn't. I thought it was just Namor in general that would fuck up dive. Just his turrets, like it would be the only thing that would stop dive was his 2 turrets, or at least stop it reliably. All right, how do we climb up this? Climb up this mountain. Nightmare Hammerfell is dying. I know it might sound harsh. It might seem a little melodramatic. Oh, wow. I still haven't used my skill points yet. I need to go to sleep. Gate to Oblivion. I might go in for a little bit. If you want to climb a mountain, play only up. Is it that game where you're chained together, or is it another one? I think the one that I'm thinking of is literally just called Chained Together. His turrets help against dive, but the slowest one made it super strong against dive. So he's buns now. Who's anti-dive now? Because I remember the one thing that everyone would complain about would just be dive comp. It would be constant dive. So what caused Chain Together to be made? I think I know what you're talking about. It's probably that. Is it the game with like the little kid? He's fine. Bucky. Bucky's still meta. I seriously don't understand. He is the one character that no one would ban for some reason. That he would go under the ban hammer all the fucking time. Because everyone was so obsessed with banning Wolverine and like any other basic pick. Bucky was so broken. Like every single move he had was a reload or a shield. And no one would ban him. Ever. And he's gotten completely under the radar for any nerfs, which is insane to me. How am I dead? Last I heard, Anypants Gaming was making a game. What they made with? Are you serious? Hold on. I gotta see if this is true. Is he actually making a game? Where'd you find this? Of course, his most recent tweet is GTA 6 is likely going to be another story of a man getting cucked constantly by a woman, like most modern media. Woke sermons, pronouns, etc. Why are we all like? Why, bro? Why are we already shitting on GTA 6? The game ain't even out yet. What is the worst character in Rivals? Well, when I played, it was I wouldn't say Rocket. He was pretty bad. I feel like Rocket was only good if it was triple support. Gave him 2 energy balls. He did get a nerf to his ult though. How so? Did the window get shrunk or get tinier? We are all playing the Andy Pants game. No, no, we're not, Synth. No, we're not, bro. That's all you. That's all you. You're gonna buy 5 copies, bro. You. That's gonna be all you. The 10 concurrent players is gonna be 10 of your alt accounts. Following a game not made by a woke developer. What I'm saying, man. Andy Pants Gaming is going to save gaming. He is the one and only savior of gaming. Man, I'm not ready for this, bro. I'm getting fucked. It's Penny Parker. Is she still bad? Well, she wasn't bad last season. She was just very defensive, and also there's just better tanks in the game. Like, why would you play Penny Parker when you have Doctor Strange? We need a hit scan tank. I'm trying to think. Isn't Emma Frost? No, she's not. That would be kind of interesting. Interesting. Yeah, she is bad. Now, did she get nerfed? Human Torch is annoying. Went from F to S. Dude, when he first came out, he was absolute buns. Did they just buff everything about him? Like, there was just so much delay on his left click. Like, you would shoot and it would reach your enemy in like 10 minutes. Like, fucking 2 to 3 business days. It would just take forever to even, like, hit the person. I think Rocket's a good support, but, like, literally every other support character is immensely better than him. Yeah. 100%. It's the same thing with Penny Parker. Like, it's just like she's not a bad character, but why would I play her over Doctor Strange or something else? Rocket's one of the best supports right now. I saw that they gave him HP for his ult, so that his ult actually heals you. Which honestly, it's a like objectively good change and makes him more viable, but it kind of removes the uniqueness of his character, if that makes sense. That's my only complaint. It would have been cool if they just went all in on his whole like attack thing and just really buffed it. Human Torch is banned in every game I'm in. Damn. Is he actually that good now? Is Human Torch in Storm meta? Because I remember when they showed off the Human Torch and Storm combo ult. everyone was freaking out. Everyone was saying how it was going to be so broken. The moment that he came out, no one played him. Not because he was banned. Well, Storm was banned a lot. But also because even though the ult was good, the character itself was so bad that it wasn't even worth the ult. Yeah, Storming Torch is good. You ban hand scan. Yeah, that makes sense, because if you were to only have 2 flying characters as DPS, I feel like that'd be kind of bad. I need some health. Do I have a healing spell? Yes, I do. Holy shit. Oh, he's kind of stacked. Coming for Dr. Doom to drop. When is he dropping? Because he's in every single billboard and every single piece of art, and he is like the whole reason for the Marvel Rivals lore, but I have not seen a single ounce of gameplay or leaks from him. The only thing I've seen that was a leaked is like all the X-Men characters, but I don't even think that's true. I don't even think that's a real leak. You are locked in. I am locked in. And Ultron, yeah. Ultron is what I want to see. This is up or down? Ultron gonna be an interesting support. Yeah, that's what I'm interested in, because he's not gonna be the average healing character. Because strategist is not labeled as strategist for a reason, so I'm assuming he's gonna do something unique. Is this the same portal? Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can balance him and see what kind of moves he has. If they aren't going to be healing based. Which, they have to be healing based, because if they're not, then he'll just be another rocket. And be absolutely useless. Please, just not another immortality ult. If they keep going the way they're going and making every healer have a super healing ult, the game is gonna get fucking stale. It's gonna get so bad, because even back then, before they added more characters, it was so tiresome to like make a good play or do something interesting just for the entire enemy team to pop their fucking ults and not be able to do anything. I know the game is a lot more centered around ults than like Overwatch or something like that, and it's to make you feel powerful. But it genuinely ruins the experience sometimes. I don't want to go into a fight and then have 45 different fucking healing ults pop on me. It's just so annoying. You know what's crazy? I don't think I ever grabbed my stuff from the cult place. Also, Ultron's a peak villain, and I like him in MCU, even though I prefer him in the comics, though. What's the difference? I haven't read any MCU comics, or just Marvel comics in general. Besides, like, the main ones, like The Maker. The Maker was really interesting. Every support has been. I'm sick of it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they keep going down this route where every character or every healing support character is just fucking immortal ult, it's just not gonna be fun. Definitely need more villains in general. Yeah. I hope somebody has a healing reduction ability at some point. See, okay, that's what everyone wants, like anti-heal. But I think the moment they add anti-heal is the moment the game is gonna die. The Maker's my favorite incel. His, yeah, his entire backstory is just so insane to me, and the person who wrote it, I feel like definitely has some form of relatability to the character. The shit he does for over a girl is insane. Like, I think at the end he brainwashes another Reed Richards from another universe. He tortures him so much to the point he becomes Doctor Doom. As I cancel out healing entirely, but like and a percentage. I don't know. I don't think it'd be fun, because if you're like constantly getting hit by anti-heal, it'd be more annoying than just regular CC. You know what I mean? Yo, play My Type Boyfriend on Steam. Oh, you know, I already got like every single ending, bro. There's nothing else to play. I have too many hours. Too many hours. I mean, there's no such thing as too many hours on My Type Boyfriend, but you know, my past 20 live streams have been that game.
You have entered a holy place. What is
maybe
your
an EMP
business
where
here?
whoever's caught in their abilities disable like hold split attack or something. Their charges are halved. I don't know. See, yeah, it's like, it sounds like a good idea, and it might be, but from what I've seen from Overwatch, anti-heal is just a bitch. I wouldn't. It just doesn't seem fun to play against. Like, it'd be useful, right? Like, it'd be great to use it against people, but the moment it's used against you, I don't know. I think it's just gonna be like a permaban thing that once they add that character, just permaban every time. I just don't think it'd be fun to fight against. And like, when the moment is not fun, then what's the point of playing? Iron Man is my favorite DPS right now, just for the fact he can shut down support. I don't like the changes he made, or that they made though, on him. They made his right click less damage, but they made the hitbox bigger. It's like they're not rewarding because they lower the damage, but like I like the reward system where like if you hit it and you like tracked well, then you did a fuck ton of damage. It's like, why are you making it more brain dead to play characters?
These are dark times, and people's minds.
I know Marvel Rivals is more of a casual alternative to Overwatch, but I still want to play the game competitively and make it, you know, viable and fun. That is trying to visit this shrine. Learn how to. Okay.
I'm trying to come.
All right.
You have entered a holy place.
Surprised that
What is your
that
business
the
here?
meta isn't 3 tanks and 3 healers like in Overwatch 1. Oh, it will be eventually.
These are dark times.
It'll slowly follow the same like trends as Overwatch. I don't think it'll have the same fate as Overwatch, but adding their like whole plan is to add one character per month. That's kind of crazy. One character per month, that's a lot of balancing and a lot of like things you have to jump over or hoop over. It's gonna be hard. I mean, it'll be cool.
Watch and wait. This
but
place is sacred. Please
I think
respect our
a lot
privacy.
of games benefit off being simple, and I think Marvel Rivals is the same case. So it's gonna be interesting how they can, you know, make it work with adding, you know, 30 characters in like 2 years. I don't think Marvel Rivals is gonna be like something like TF2 with depth. Nah, I think Deadlock will be the next TF2, which is funny because it's made by Valve. I actually do want to play Deadlock. It looks really interesting. What is your least favorite game? A good question, James. My least favorite game. I shit on Fallout 3 a lot. And it's weird because when I first played that game when I was little, I loved it so much. But, you know, replaying it recently, I don't know. I just grown like a hatred for it. Like, the moment you have to go to the city and reach DC and, like, travel into, like, the sewers and the fucking metro tunnels, I just hate the game. It's probably not my least favorite, but it's definitely up there. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Blood of the Daedra. Daedra. Can you debunk River Cipher TF2 video? Isn't River Cipher that Geometry Dash YouTuber that became racist or something? Or was racist? Deadlock has that classic Valve movement. I really want to play it. I don't know what's coming out, and I don't know how you play it. I think there's like a beta thing you did enter. But my friend CJ, he plays that game a fuck ton, and it looks pretty fun. It looks exactly like TF2, or like the sequel to TF2. Or any clan video on why TF2 sucks. I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna hate on me for this. I don't like TF2 that much. I can acknowledge what it did for the industry though. I know it's a classic, and I love the characters and the animatics and all that kind of shit. But playing the game, I don't know, it just feels off to me. I played Deadlock and it's great, but some of those matches take forever, so it's super difficult to find a time to play it. It's just like a Riot Games game, I guess. Like every Riot Games game is like a 30-minute match, which is fine with me. I think I'd like it. Deadlock is mad complicated though, so like TF2. Why is it complicated? Is there like a building system? Because like when I see gameplay of it, it's like so many fucking special effects going off and lighting and shit, and it makes my eyes hurt, but it looks cool. I think give a Daedra artifact to Martin. Martin is not here. Modern heretics. Modern heretics. Where's my books at? Do I even have it? I'm convinced Half-Life 3 will only release once Gabe Newell kicks the bucket. If it's like a greedy CEO, then yeah. But I doubt Gabe Newell will replace someone that isn't like him. The reason why everyone glazes Steam and Valve is because it's owned by an actual fucking gamer. Like most game companies are like owned by businessmen or CEOs that don't understand the art form of gaming. But Gabe Newell, as weird as his glazing is, the reason why he is glazed is because he actually understands like the consumer perspective and how to value art. And if most companies were owned like Valve, then we would see like a lot more actual quality projects instead of cash grabs. I understand because my cousin doesn't like TF2 because it's not his thing. Yeah. I don't know. I think if it's kind of like a product of its time. If I played it back then, I think I definitely would have loved it. What the fuck? Why are you so strong? Oh my god. Yo.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. What's the matter? Getting tired?
You gotta learn builds, movement, and when to gank your team and how to manage souls. So is it kind of like League of Legends in a way? Because if it's like League of Legends mixed with TF2, I think I'd get super addicted to the game. TF2 to me feels timeless. I wish more hero shooters had the complexity of TF2. When I think of TF2, I don't think of complexity. Maybe I do gotta like give it a chance again. Because the last time I played TF2, I was 13, 14. Not even, like 13, 12, 11. So I didn't really have much value or valued games that much. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to figure this out at a later date. End the stream here. It's getting way too hot in my room. I'm beyond sweaty. But definitely a stream tomorrow. I'm trying to... I think I'm going to like just speedrun this game, even on my own time. Try and beat it before Doom the Dark Ages come out, and then stream Doom the Dark Ages. I think I would be a lot more engaged in Oblivion. Also, Ernie clan supports River Cipher. James, you in this like whole like rabbit hole. I need to catch up with you. Stream is dying. I know that might sound harsh. It might sound a little melodramatic. The stream is ending. What the EGAD ruined your AC? Man, my AC been ruined, bro. It's just like, it's not even like badly written. It's just the video's so fucking boring. Like if you're gonna make a video, at least make it entertaining. You know, it's YouTube. I don't want to like listen to you talk about why Synthetic Man is the second coming of Christ with 720p gameplay of Space Marines 2. You know, it's just give me some sort of substance. See you soon. Definitely gonna catch more streams. All right, see you, Neo. Hopefully I can see you tomorrow. All right, Jimmy, James, Neo. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.